We'll start with you. We'll start in Chicago. The Avs minus 305 against the Blackhawks plus 255. The over under here is 6. We said it. This the theme of this episode. It's a lot of chalk.
Yeah, I can't look past the Avalanche here. This is just, it's such a must win for them. There's been so many narratives. And at this point, it's been more than just the injuries. So I'm not just going to act like we can pin it all on that. But I do think they're going to turn the corner. I still believe in this group. And there's no better way to do that than playing in Chicago. And we talk about Vancouver's collapse versus Pittsburgh and how that's just kind of pathetic when it's so hard to score goals in hockey. Chicago, I think you could couple in the exact same boat, which is not necessarily surprising, with their win over the Flames. They got up 3-0 early. They got a big lead early, and they blew it very easily and were extremely lucky to hold on through the third. Then they win in 3-on-3. Right now, Chicago, same kind of boat. We know their defense can't hold up. Their defense can't skate with guys like McKinnon. And I just think this is one where I don't expect the Avalanche to blow it. And then the other interesting note is if Stalock doesn't play, a lot of Chicago fans would tell you he's probably been their best player, and they're actually hoping that maybe some team will pay up to get him as somewhat of a stronger backup option for the playoff run. If he happens to not play, that's another very relevant note because he's actually been one of their better pieces. So yeah, I'm going to go on the Avs minus 1.5 in this game.
My favorite bet of the day. We talked about it at the top. Florida Panthers, they're plus 110 in Vegas. This number has some room to grow. The over-under here 6.5 with Vegas and Florida. Like we said, I think Florida is trending slowly in the right direction. They had that loss to the Stars, but just generally, if you take kind of a step back and look at just how they've played since coming back from the holiday break, it's more good than bad, and we just know that this team is better than its results, and they were putting up some good 5-on-5 numbers and not getting the bounces and the goaltending or the finishing, and that's starting to come around. And generally, this Vegas team will be overpriced. I think they're good, but they still have some holes that they have to fill going forward. So I like Florida here as my favorite bet.